Did you think you would get that chance to be a big Arsenal player again, or did you think your career was finished with Arsenal when you were out on loan last season?
Hello everyone first, and I expected to come back because I want to be always with the biggest team, and I'm really happy to be in Arsenal all the time. And when I was on loan, all the time I'm thinking I need to get back to Arsenal to be in the squad, to be in the play, like always like now, and that's why I work really hard in Besiktas, and I built myself there to come back stronger.
And what are your ambitions now at Arsenal?
Of course, I want always to be in, that's why I'm training really hard every time just to be in the first 11 all the time. If it's no, I will be available to play all the time because this is my passion now to have in Arsenal now, and I do all and what I have to be in the start 11, and if Mikael, he decide to be in the bench, I try every day in the training to just build myself to think what I missed to be in the start 11, and I'm always there and available for Mikael. If he think I can start, I start. If he think I'll be in the bench, when I come in, I do my best to just hold my position there, and I need always to be available to my teammate.
What did Mikel Arteta say to you when you came back last summer? Because I think from the outside looking in, most people thought you probably would have moved on, but he seemed keen to keep you.
Before I come back, Mikel, he don't speak to me, and then after when I come to the start of the season, and then he started to speak to me, and they say, "Mo, just we are new things now. We have to understand how I want the midfielder to play, and always if you don't understand something from the new system you have now, just come to ask me." And he was helping me so much to understand the way he want and the way he want us to play, and this one helped me a lot. And then after the final was against Liverpool, he come sit down with me, and then he just give me everything I've done with the pre-season and the game against Liverpool, and it was something really, really good for me to start season with.
I think everyone knows that you always give your best and you're always a hard worker, but you've also started scoring some absolutely brilliant goals. Is that something you've been working on alongside?
Yes, every day in the training with Steve. After the training's finished, he take me just to have like some shots, and this one I need to work on because I can see myself when I score goals. I see everything, become good for me. Nice feeling as well to help my team to win the games and to improve myself as well. And this something really nice, and I need to keep working it all the time.
Which is your favourite one of the goals you've scored?
Always the favorite one for me, Barcelona, because it's the first goal for me, Arsenal, and then there was the first game for me as well in Champions League, and it was something nice to score goals, and then seeing this after the goal, I was really feeling amazing.
And just finally, with what happened with Pierre on Sunday, has he apologised to you as a squad of players yet?
We always, Oba is just one of the best player we have, and as an teammate outside of the pitch, he's an amazing person, and part of this we didn't know because it's Mikael, I think he spoke about this and finished everything, but as a teammate, he's the one of the best. He's always laughing about it's our captain, and he always support us outside of the pitch and inside, and he's an amazing person as well.
Thanks, man.
Can I just go back to, I know you mentioned before about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, but did the players feel a little bit let down? You spoke about how great he is as a captain for you off the pitch, but in a North London derby, I know you won the game, but that's where you really need your captain to be on the pitch and playing for you. Did you feel a little bit let down by him on Sunday?
This question, I think for Mikael more than me, and I think Mikael make sure before me he answered these questions.
Okay, no problem. And finally, after this weekend, players are going to be flying all around the world to play on international duty. You did the same earlier in the season and caught COVID-19. Do you think it's appropriate that players should, as we're getting so close to hopefully normal life returning in this country at least, do you think players should be going on international duty? Would you be happy to do it again?
Because it's our national team as well and our country, and it's something really important, I think, for every player. And when we go to national team, we feel proud of ourselves because it's our country and our families. And of course, it's something like to make the player happy and make player proud to play in his country. And it's something like it's good for the player, I think.
Thank you.
Pierre, issue what message did that send to you and the rest of the squad about player discipline?
About Oba, we just happy with him because it's always there for us, and like I said, it's our captain, and then everything we want, we speak with him, and outside of the pitch, he's just one of the best player we have, one of the best kind player we have. And he's always loving, always, always happy, and they always give you positive energy around the team. And of course, he's an amazing player, of course. And I don't know really about what's happening, but I heard it's just Mikael has finished this situation.
Thank you.
Of that squad that lost the Europa League final in 2019, I just wondered what your memories were of that final and how much the pain of it motivates you to go all the way this season.
Yeah, there was actually it was pain because we go all the way to the final and then you lose the final, and the feeling was not nice at all. It was really painful, and that's all for me, especially because I arrived as well with Basel before I come to Arsenal. I arrived to semi-final, and we lose in the semi-final, and this time I lose in the final. And I hope this year we take the Europa League because it's something. The feeling was before the game was the final. Before the game, the feeling was really amazing because you feel you're gonna win that big trophy with Arsenal. But inshallah, this year we're gonna work hard to achieve and to win the Europa League.
And you've spoken about your love of playing for Arsenal. You're going to have a year left on your contract in the summer. Is the dream for you to sign a new deal and be at this club long term?
Of course. For me, I'm always loyal to Arsenal, and when Arsenal said to me sign new contract, of course I would be happy to do this.
Thanks, mate.
You're playing Olympiacos tomorrow, and you're going to come up against Mathieu Valbuena, a playmaker for Olympiacos. He's a real important player for them.
Yeah, there's Olympiacos. All of them is good team actually, and we know from last year they had really good game against us here in Arsenal in the Emirates, and we know it will be a tough game for us. And it's in football, you cannot say it's finished. In football they can surprise you all the time. And that's why we focus more now, and we forget about the first game. We won 3-1. We forget about this. We play the game 0-0, and we have to win here as well because we are play at home, and we will make everything clear for us, inshallah, to go through to the next round.
And Mo, lastly for me, Alex Lacazette is your top scorer with 10 goals this season. Do you feel Alex gets unfair criticism in terms of the press? He is your top scorer, and he is a constant 24 games, 10 goals, so he is one of your top players.
Yeah, Lacazette is an amazing player for us, and it's really good for him and for the team. He scored so many goals this year, and he deserves because he's really good. He's really amazing player, and he loves to score, and he always train every day after the training to finishing, about the finishing, and that's why when I had the opportunity to score, of course, they have quality and they have everything to score goals.
Thanks, Mo. Happy
game, and if there is any player from Olympiacos that you are more afraid of,
Alhamdulillah, I'm never afraid of any players. Always, like I said, Olympiacos is good team, and I know they will go because they have nothing to lose, and they will come tomorrow to give, to try everything to win the game. But we know this, and we prepare about this, and we have to tomorrow we have to win, and then we have to do what we train and what the plan for tomorrow.
Have you spoke with Hassan Goka?
Of course, he's my friend, and we always talk.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Last week, Martin Ødegaard was named captain of the Norwegian national team. As someone who has been a captain yourself, what qualities do you see in him that make him a good captain?
Yeah, Martin is really good when he come here, and we see him as a person. It's really good, and he's positive, and I think I'm proud of him because he is the captain of his country, and it's something really nice because I've been like captain of Egypt national team as well, and I feel like the best feeling, like feeling really good to be captain of your country, and there's something really good for him, and he deserves it, and he bring a lot of quality for our team, and I wish him to keep like this and to improve every game.
From the outside, he seems a bit humble. He seems a bit reserved, maybe. But is he more of a leader when you know him inside of the group in training and in games?
Yeah, he's really humble, like you said. But as well, you can see him all the time. Like coaching players and the outside of in the dressing room as well. He keep talking about the games. He keep talking with us about what we're gonna do in the games and stuff like this. And I think the character, he can be a captain.
Do you see him as a player who can stay at Arsenal for more years to come after this summer?
Yeah, we wish he have quality, and he's really good players, and he scored recently 2 goals, and he have so much quality, and they understand when he come, he understand full everything about the structure and about the way we play, and he's been amazing.